But I can tell you how I feel about story time. Also, I'm still not over how thoroughly cursed this graphic is. You can thank that Dan guy for this. The story we're about to read is called M0nst3rTruckM4dn355.exe. Hello. This is a story of a boy named Paul. Don't ask how I know about him. Let's just say I got in an accident and now roam the earth as a spirit. What? Hold up. You can't say, let's just say, and then drop that. It all began on the 6th of June, 2006. For all you people who don't know, that would be 6606. Okay, so not 666. Paul was 12 years old when this happened. And at that very time, he was searching for a free game online that he could download, because he was bored. But suddenly, a link caught his eye. It said, "Free game! Download Monster Truck Madness now!" Normally he wouldn't download from such a shady site, but he was desperate for a game. When he clicked it, it was a website with a completely black background and red text saying, "Click here to download. Free!" He clicked it, and it started downloading almost instantly. It was a .exe file that took up to 2.7 gigabytes. Wow, there was a time when that was considered huge. He figured that it had a lot of content, only wanting it to download even faster. When it was finally done downloading, his computer crashed. Oh, hey, I sympathize. He frantically mashed all the buttons. Could his $850 computer be broken by a virus? Hold on, I have the answer to that.
Yeah?
What would his mother say? Hold on, I also have the answer to that.
God damn it!
When, finally, after what seemed like forever, the computer turned on, Paul was relieved. He logged on to see what MonsterTruckMadness.exe was on his desktop. He figured his computer crashed from such a large download. Also, Monster Truck Madness is spelled with a bunch of numbers. But why did it go to his desktop? And why was it a lone.exe? He thought it would be like a setup file, but no. But since he was so desperate for a game, he clicked it anyway. Paul, you fool! Why is the narrator taking the piss out of Paul? Sorry. That took me back a little. But anyway, when he opened it, the background from the menu was blood red, and the options on the menu was Times New Roman. But what scared him most was the name for exit was Get Out Alive. But he brushed it aside and went into options. The only options was sound and music, and which didn't work. Wait. Does that mean there's a third option called didn't work? He couldn't adjust them. He pressed the back button and clicked play. What was on the next screen astounded him. More than 400 ATVs, motorcycles, and monster trucks! He clicked the most basic ATV and colored it green, his favorite color. Really? You just picked the most basic thing? Next, you have to pick a level. Paul expected a ton of levels as well, but there were only 3. This disappointed him a bit. But he clicked the factory level and started playing. It was basically a clone of ATV Off-Road Fury, but he played through the level anyway. He got to the end in first, but when he clicked next, something strange happened. It brought him to another level with only one other player. His name was M0nst3rTruckM4dn355.exe. Saying as Paul had read a few creepypastas. Do not do this. Do not ever do this. This creeped him out a bit. He figured that it was a kind of horror racing game, so he continued driving. However, when he got to the end, he crashed his ATV. And what happened next still haunts him to this day. His character's head got ripped off, and his neck cracked. With hyper-realistic blood and brains falling out, with realistic sound as well. He almost vomited. He tried to do Control-Alt-Delete, but it wouldn't work. He also tried to do Control-Shift-Escape, but to no avail. Out of desperation, he held down the power buttons to shut down his computer. But that didn't work either. It only made his computer start to smoke. Then it started flashing horrifying images of corpses, murder, and the R word that I can't use if I want to upload this to YouTube. He threw his computer on the floor and kicked it across the room, breaking it. The horror was finally over. What would he tell his mother? But it turned out he didn't have to, because the next day, before his mother had found out, he was found dead. Oh, well, thankfully now he doesn't have to tell his mother. Could you imagine? He was found dead with 01000100 01000101 01001101 01001111 01001110 01001001 01000011 00110110 00110110 00110100 carved on his forehead, which translated to Demonic 666. That was a long way to go for that ending. I agree, this author has a way with, well, words, but mostly numbers.